the circles of influences in our life. And you just kind of referred to the people, like you show me your friends, I show your future. And that's something like I repeat to myself from our first episode often. I've shared that with other, people in my life, family, colleagues and stuff. But also, what about the self-sabotaging effects of your environment, of your home? Like if you have a home that is disorganized and just kind of trashed everywhere and you're stepping over things or clearing off desks in order to eat, or, I feel like your environment, whether it's circle of friends, whether it's your home, whether it's like, if you're complaining about your life out there in the world, whether it's at work or with other people, really continually brings up more of that trauma, right? And also more of those voices. Because I think is that a good place to start, just by changing your circle of influences or
even the house, if you live in an apartment or you're living at home with mom and dad, I always say, if you're going to succeed, show me your bedroom. Or if you're going to succeed, let me come back to the house with you. Because you can walk in my house 24/7, and we have 3 English bulldogs, 2 cats, and there's me and Janet, and you can eat off the floor. Everything's in its place. Clean house, clean life, clean mind. You'll find out that it comes from parents as well. One of my nieces, terrible. She comes in, she stays in the bedroom, there's suitcases, there's everything over. And the first thing that her sister said, oh, she's just like a mom. There you go. You want to start achieving things, guys? Get up in the morning, make your bed. Even if you're married, make your bed. Number 1, or off to a start. And the mind likes that. The mind likes successes. Okay? It loves successes. Little tiny successes lead to huge successes. But you ask most people whether it all start for you. I started to reorganize things in my life that were cluttering my thought pattern. The science has been proven that if you sleep in a cluttered room, the thought patterns and dreams are not the same as if you sleep in a tidy room where everything's put in its place. Isn't that crazy? And that flips over to our life. If your apartment's completely disgusting when you go there, then your life is probably going to be, because your standards are low, you can't be complacent, and you're lazy. That's just it.
Yeah. And you keep feeling that. You keep feeling that laziness. You keep,
as well as that, Matt, listen to this. So you don't only become accustomed to it, you become to rely on it. So your trauma becomes, you need to live in trauma. You need to live in messy, where people are always complaining, because it comes back from not only your family, but the house you're living in. You can't have clean conversations and everyone getting on at the same time. You need to live in that trauma. And I know people around me that does that. They will always cause some sort of trauma. Then they call me, hey, Rob, do you know what Johnny did? I'm like, stop. I don't get dragged into that stuff. That's you. You want to live in that drama? That's great. I don't do that stuff, But all these things, all these little things actually merge together to become that guy. And the most precious thing one can have is peace. In between these 2 areas is peace. And if you're going on to a cluttered house every night, you're not going to be as peaceful as if you're going on to a clean and tidy house.
Yeah. I think that's where meditation and mindfulness can really, really, really help. Just sitting, getting quiet, getting to understand your voices in your head, realizing that they're just voices, and, and detaching from them, and just trying to, my meditation for the last